New year, same me. I don't really give people who be like, oh, this year is gonna be my year, or this year I'm gonna change anything. Like, nigga, you could have did that shit on December, or November, or October, or last January. People, they want to have this big radical change all of a sudden in one day because it's easy. It's easy to be like, oh, when January 1st turns, I'm gonna become a new person. But ultimately, it's just another day. Like, my mom's out here talking to me about, you gotta make sure you tell people Happy New Year's, and just another fake day for people to pretend to be happy or for people to go get drunk, but nothing's actually really changing. You know, New Year, and you're still the same person. Maybe in a few months you might change a little bit, but that happens naturally, not through some magical metamorphosis of bullshit that you wrote down on your journal one day. But just because the year went from 25 to 26, you're still the same person. When I look back, in my year, like 2025, I can say I changed a lot, but I was never trying to force that change. I was never trying to, like, change actively. I was just being me, and experiences came, and I became like a new person because you should never be trying to force really anything, but especially change into your life because that happens naturally. So, new year, and guess what? You're still the same nigga. You know what? You're still the same nigga, regardless. Just because you know nothing changed. It's New Year, same thing. You feel me? You know, I just went to my cousin's house and he was talking about his New Year's resolutions. And he asked me what my New Year resolutions was, and I had none. I'm just living. And he was like, "No, this New Year's, I'm gonna get jacked." Literally every single nigga says that. Everybody says, when the year turns, they're gonna go to the gym. If you're thinking about opening a gym or anything fitness related, now is the time because this is when everyone starts making their fake realities where they're gonna suddenly make this major change. You know, you could have did that yesterday or the other day, but how come today? What makes today so special? Nothing. New Year's is another year where you're forced to like do a bunch of fake shit. Like my mom was like, "How come you're not telling people Happy New Year's?" Because I don't give a fuck. And like, I love my cousin so much, but it's like, dude, like, you're talking about how you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that now that it's a new year. And you could have been doing that last year or the other year or the other year. Because truthfully, nothing is really stopping you but you. Especially if you live in a Western country, right? Like nothing's actually gonna stop you. It's not like there's a war going on. It's just lazy a lot of times and maybe a little lethargic or unmotivated. So really the only person you have to blame is yourself. And the day changing from December 31st to January 1st means nothing. And for me, the reason why I can say something like New Year's saying me is because I've been doing the things that I've wanted to do. And really, now that it's a new year, I'm just continuing on doing the shit that I wanted to do. The reason why I say New Year's saying me is because I know that nothing's going to change magically because it turned January 1st. I've been doing a lot of the stuff that I've always wanted to do, and I'm just going to keep on continuing that. But I also been doing a lot of bullshit, and I know that's gonna continue even if the day change. And that's where the cope really comes from. You know, if you weren't doing anything productive last year, that's not gonna change this year. It's gonna continue on. It's momentum. You've been doing so much bullshit. The only thing that can happen is the bullshit to continue on to next year. And if you were being productive and doing stuff, then that's gonna carry on to next year. Because that's just how it works. So new year and the same thing is gonna happen. unless you decide to make a change, but an actual change, not like some I have a resolution and I'm gonna go to the gym. No, you have to make an actual commitment to yourself. And you don't need to write it down because it's in your heart. The reason why I say new year, new me is because I like me. Like, obviously, I'm gonna change, but that's gonna happen naturally. Like, if you went to me last year and you told him what I now believe this year, he would be like, "What?" He'll be confused. You feel me? But it just happened gradually. But I'm not trying to force any type of change because I like me that much. I already think I'm good, even if I know that more shit's gonna happen. Why do you want to change so bad? And if you want to change so bad, then how come you're waiting? Do it now. New year, same me. New year, same you.